What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Stolen Tricycle podcast. My name is Lucas Chassie, and here with me tonight I have Justin Barkley,
What's up?
Rob Kersey,
Hey guys.
and Ashley Stinson. Here we like to talk about our daily lives in quarantine, video games, current events, and we try for a touch of hilarity. At this point, I'd like to toss things over to Justin.
All right. So first off, I'm glad we got that intro on the first take.
Definitely not our
we-
third take.
No, not at all. But okay. All right. So with quarantine going on, there's been a lot of like weird changes to how the world works, and one of those changes is how movies are released. And I don't know. I know some of you guys have probably seen, that these companies like NBC, Universal are releasing their stuff for rent on digital streaming services.
Right.
A little bit pricey, around $20 for 3 days, but they got to make the money somehow, right?
That's one.
So this has caused some major drama. So recently, the CEO of NBC Universal, Jeff Shell, made some pretty pointed comments about the success of the new Trolls movie, Trolls World Tour, and how successful it has been on a streaming service. AMC Theaters CEO and President Adam Aaron has released a statement in response, and he actually took the time to release an entire letter about how basically fuck Universal, we're never using any of their or never showing any of their movies ever again.
Wow.
Yeah.
There goes
Yeah.
a few $1 million a month.
Yeah, that's a hell of a hit.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, I mean, okay, NBC owns Blumhouse and like a bunch of other production companies. I mean, we're talking Fast and the Furious, Jurassic World, Despicable Me, the Halloween series, Us, The Invisible Man. The list goes on and on. Like, this is Universal Studios, so
Pretty universal.
yeah. But I mean, what do you guys think about that? Like, do you think that the theater's a dying industry, or do you think that we should, support local theaters and try to go back to that, or would you like to see a continue of movies being released instead of at theaters, box office on the streaming sites?
I mean, personally, I've always been a big fan of going to the movies. Like, one of my favorite things to do when I was younger. I mean, I love bringing my daughter out to the movies to see even something I couldn't care less about, but she has a great time doing it. And there's as somebody who enjoys lots of electronics and games and things like that, a big screen isn't nothing I'm gonna say no to.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I enjoy it. I do think that from the gist of what I understood that he had said, not like exact quotes, but his aggravation, I don't think I would go as far as saying, fuck Universal, we're not going to show any of their movies, because that's a lot of movies they're going to miss out on. I would, you could have done things like behind the scenes and settled it and maybe gotten some sort of like public apology type thing, but missing out on like hundreds of movies over the next few years is kind of a huge hit to both Universal as well as AMC. Granted, AMC is a huge movie chain, like movie theater chain, but both of them are going to take a hit. So they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Just to clarify, what Jeff Shell actually said was that they, because of the success of Trolls, they're no longer going to be releasing just in theaters, and that in the future they plan to release, even when theaters reopen, release movies on the premium video on demand services as well as in theaters.
So because
giving,
of that, AMC said no more.
Yes.
So they're going to offer it so that if you want, you can either go to the movie theater or you can just stream it for more or less the same amount you would pay going to a movie theater.
Correct.
I mean, you'd probably save money doing it at home anyways, because you're paying $20 for 3 days and you can have as many people as you want watch it. Whereas
Right.
if you go to the movie theater, 2 adult tickets are like $18 in total,
Right.
not counting concessions or the kids' tickets or whatever else.
Yeah. But I mean, you lose out on like IMAX and 3D and I know
You're losing a big portion.
what is it? There's I think they're called D-box chairs.
Yeah, D-box seating.
Ones that like shake and move with the scripts from the like they have a scripted thing for like each movie and stuff.
I've never gone to a theater like that.
What movie theater are you going to that has that? Because I need to go now when
Um,
quarantine ends.
O'Neill's
Cinemagic.
O'Neill Cinemas has them.
Where is
Cinemagic
that?
installed them in their IMAX theaters as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, whether they use
Going.
them or not is a question, but certain movies they do have them activated.
Hey, Ashley, you want to go to a movie with me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, guys, I got a date.
Nice.
The
but
only issue I have with movie theaters are the asshole people that go to the movie theaters and they ruin the experience for people that want to just have a nice fucking movie.
people that are on their phones the whole time, or their kids are screaming, or I mean,
Or just they're fucking being obnoxious and talking and being dumb in
yeah,
a movie theater.
That's fair.
I can agree with that.
I mean, I appreciate the theatrics of going to a movie theater, go see a big budget film. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy watching movies in IMAX when they come out. So I mean, I don't go on opening night because that's always a madhouse. Like dealing with those type of people, like you're talking about, Ashley. I don't want to. So I'll usually go a couple weeks out and try to avoid
Well,
spoilers.
that actually
No.
that actually helps a lot of theaters out as well. I think theaters like that more.
Well, yeah, because studios get a huge portion of the first like month or so of ticket sales before any the theaters see it anything themselves. So the
Here's one
more
of the
people that
real
still linger.
questions.
What?
Movie theater or drive-in?
Oh shit, I'll do a drive-in. Well, no, it depends on the movie, I guess.
Well, right now
Yeah.
aren't drive-in theaters getting a little bit of a resurgency because of all of this
Yeah,
right
Yeah,
now?
the one closest to us
Milford.
is reopening.
That's
They had
awesome.
closed down permanently after last year, but because of this, they're reopening specifically for this reason, like because of the virus and no one being able to go to theaters, because that
Well,
both lets people go to movies and maintain social distancing.
I remember going to that the Milford Drive-In, and the greatest thing about that was it was always like those cycled out movies that had already been in theaters, but being being back on the big screen there, you get to see them. It's a different experience than sitting in like a theater. You're right there, bud.
No one heard the dog just now?
Oh
No,
no,
I
I
did.
did.
Oh, okay.
We're just
We're
gonna move
choosing to
on.
ignore it.
We're just gonna keep going. Don't worry about it. I've already got like fucking lullabies playing in the background anyway.
It's coming.
We're doing great, guys.
I think that dog barking kind of counteracts the lullaby playing.
I know.
Like, oh, go to sleep.
I know. We can't get her to stop. She saw a cat on TV or something.
There's barking collars.
Good luck.
Not the shocking ones. There's ones that like vibrate, so they don't hurt
Yeah.
the dog.
So
Well, good luck.
weird. Those are so weird. I used to work for a company, and I worked in the receiving position. So I would anytime something got returned, I'd have to test it out. And one time I got one of those collars back.
Okay, so did you put it on?
I did. It's the only way to test.
Which neck did you put it on?
Well, I only have one neck.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
But no, when it wasn't on, you couldn't feel it, or there was nothing happening. So I actually put the collar on and tested it out, and those work.
So,
Work.
interesting story about wearing barking collars. I have never worn one, but when I was like 16, I was living with my mom still, obviously, and we had a dog that would just bark all the time. So she got her a barking collar, and then she didn't think it was working. So my little sister, who happened to be like 9 at the time, put it on and screamed at the top of her lungs, and it like gave her a little zap. And she's like, "Oh, that's not really working." So they work off of vibration. So she rubbed it on the carpet, and the more you barked into it, or the more like vibration it felt, it stepped up levels. So she rubbed it on the carpet like 10 times, and it peaked at max level. And she put it on again and yelled again, and she immediately was just like, "Ah!" and hit the floor. and like tears, her face all red.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
My
so
God.
amazing. It like I could not stop laughing. I thought I was dying. Like, yes, at my little sister's pain, but oh my god, the hilarity of like, okay, where'd your mindset go? You know it gets stronger, so like here, let me rub it on the carpet real quick and yell at it. Like,
What have you done at 9 that was questionable though, Luke?
A lot.
existed, like
Ex-
most things.
The one
Oh.
Put on
the
a
one I
bark
was
filter.
the one I was testing wasn't a bark color. It was one of those like shock color types.
Mhm.
To where like if you hit the button, it zaps. It tells the dog no, or stop that behavior or whatever.
Yeah.
And so when I tried it out, I tried it on the low level, and I was like, okay, I kind of feel that. So I bumped it up a bit, and the second I hit it, my leg kicked. I was like, oh, okay, it works, it works, it works. All right.
My cousins had a dog when I was growing up, and they had an electric fence, and so naturally we stole the dog collar, and we put it on. I'm surprised it wasn't me because I was the youngest out of all, and we put it on my the second youngest one, my youngest cousin, who was like 2 years older than me, and we all picked him up and just fucking threw him through the fence.
That sounds like something my brothers would have done to me.
So here's the fun part. He's really pissed off, right? Because we just shocked the shit out of him. He gets up, comes running at us, and hits the fence again.
And like, aren't those the ones where you hit the fence and it shocks you, and then like every so often, the further you get away, the more it shocks you?
Oh yeah.
You should have
Yeah,
ran past the fence line so he kept chasing you.
Oh, we did. We kept running back and forth across it.
That's awesome.
Because it also shocks you every time you cross the line.
I take it he didn't have the wherewithal to go clip.
Maybe I
and
should
then chase
stop.
you.
No, it ended after he hit the fence the second time, but we ran across, and he kept like running over to try and get us, and then we'd like jump back across. I don't know why he didn't take it off. I think he was just fucking. I don't know.
He was mad.
Yeah,
You
he's
guys
pissed.
had
Blind
some-
rage and sheer fucking will.
You guys had some fucked up childhood, man. I never got that shit done to me.
Oh,
and I
that's
never did
nothing.
that kind of shit done. Like, no.
That's
Well, I was
nothing. I
like,
could tell you stories from my childhood that would scar your mom.
I can't say
I was.
that happened in my childhood.
Whoa.
I mean, I saw one of my family, like old family friends. My mom, well, no, my dad bet like he would give him like $20 if he would eat slugs that we found underneath my playset.
Fucking
And he
gross,
did.
dude.
And then he threw up red liquid. I don't know if it's blood from his stomach or blood from the slugs, but he got $20 out of it. That's the most fucked up thing I could remember from my childhood, besides
so
smashing my head off of concrete steps when I was younger. But
That is
So-
not worth $20. I am sorry.
Hell
I,
no.
I
No,
grew up
I am
in a
not
town
eating
where
slugs
there's
for 20.
nothing. Okay, nothing to do whatsoever. So
There's like fucking
entertainment was the stupidity of our neighbors. One of my older sister's friends had come over. I was young. I was probably 10-ish, and my mom used to grow really spicy peppers because we'd make chili and everything else. And this kid thought, "Oh, I can eat spicy food. I can handle anything." Basically, the attitude that Justin and I have most of the time, anyways. So
Ooh, which is why eventually we're going to try that white chocolate spicy
the world's
chocolate.
hottest chocolate bar thing.
Yeah, the
Or
We're
the
definitely doing that.
Mega Box chocolate challenge.
But anyways, so he comes over and he's like looking through him. He's like, "Oh, these are nothing." So my mom goes, picks up. I think what was the hottest pepper then? It was hotter than a habanero. I don't know, some little tiny like crazy dragon chili pepper or something. And I don't know, remember the actual name of it. I can ask her, but regardless. And she's like, "No, you don't want to eat that. Like a nibble is gonna make you sick." So he's like, "Oh, fuck you," and just eats the whole thing. Less than 5 minutes later, he is throwing up violently, like aggressively throwing up, and like tears and snot. And he's like, "Oh, this is nothing." Just, I'm fine. Like super aggressive. And this is
Yeah,
like one of the
at that
many
point,
instances of where we had nothing to do, so we just fucked with the people around us because there's nothing to do in that town. There wasn't even a movie theater. There was a bowling alley that no one went to, and there was no jobs. So like, it was rough. There was another time my same sister brought another stupid friend over, who our beta fish had died that day, And his
Alright.
smart idea was, oh, I'm going to be really cool. And he turned on the stove and put it right on, like, you know how some electric stoves have like just a flat glass top and the burners are underneath?
Yeah.
He put it on there, flipped it over, and ate it. A beta fish.
I-
Yeah. Yeah. I was maybe 8.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, there was nothing to do, so we just were surrounded by a lot of dumb people.
No, that sounds about right.
I mean, hell, we used to jump off 4th-story buildings in the middle of winter because we would go to bed with no snow and wake up to 4 to 8 feet of snow because we lived in mountains. So
Hey, that's what
we
I
would
do
just
now.
go screw it, and we'd throw on our snow pants and jacket and literally jump off of the roof of the 4th story into 8 feet of snow and be fine. We do that all day.
And then just get up and walk away.
Yeah, literally.
I just want to see like a parent do it. Like, okay, I'm going to work, honey. You.
we were dumb kids, but like we had fun doing it.
Yeah, you lived.
I mean, on the outside, but like on the inside, was there really any living to
Yo.
that?
Yo.
Even the cat didn't like that one.
I mean, has
Sweet
anybody really
catbird.
felt alive after 2012?
Maybe.
Ashley, what was this? Did the cat fart or something?
No, the cat hair just flies and it's everywhere and like it's getting in my nose.
Can I shave her into a dinosaur?
No. No.
Oh my god, do it.
No.
What about a
Do it.
lion?
No.
Do it.
She needs
She's
her
too fat to be a
fur.
lion.
She's a chunk.
She's obese.
She's not obese. She's chunky.
She's not morbidly obese, but she's fat. She's like twice the weight of what she's supposed to be.
Don't fat shame my cat.
We had 3 cats, but then Capard ate one.
Oh,
No.
What?
That's a lie.
Not really. She's just really that fat.
She's not that fat. No. Like now I have to defend her.
If you have to say she's not that fat, she's that fat.
She's pretty fat.
No, she's not. Look at her.
She's a loaf of bread. She's stretching her out right now. Watch. Don't stretch out her belly. She's like
Not
like
fat.
it's like when you were a kid and you put a bowling ball or a basketball in your shirt to look pregnant. That's like that cat.
she's
No.
not fat, guys. She's fluffy.
Yeah, she's a fluffy baby.
She's
It's
no.
all fur, I swear.
Yeah.
Do you want
Definitely.
to say hi? Hey, don't fat shame my cat. Only I can.
Oh, all right.
Oh, all right. Privileged.
I thought
fat
they were
shit.
our cats now.
That's true. They are
Yeah, so
our
I can fat
cats.
shame the cats.
Guys, don't fat shame. Come on.
I'm
We
not
don't
gonna get in the
promote
middle.
fat shaming for this, by the way.
I like how we started talking about the movie theater in Milford and we transitioned to stupid stories as children. Like we never finished the movie theater aspect of it.
Yeah, I was wondering when we would notice that, and I was gonna move back to it eventually. But
But
Oh well.
so the drive-ins, Justin.
yeah, drive-ins.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just like a totally, it's a different experience, and there's certain movies that I wouldn't mind seeing that way. I mean, if it's like something that I like, one of the local theaters here invites us to go in costume all the time, and if it's something I'm doing that for, I don't really want to be in a car.
Yeah, good point.
If I'm gonna sit there in a fucking Iron Man suit, I want to be sitting there in an Iron Man suit, not sitting there in an Iron Man suit in the front seat of my shitbox.
I went to the Milford drive-ins when they were showing Suicide Squad. That was pretty nice. Lit.
Last time I went to the Milford Drive-In, do you guys remember that movie just called Dinosaurs?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a Jurassic Park movie. It was like dinosaurs would talk and they like were. It was like about the asteroid coming and all that other stuff. And they
I
had
actually
to like,
have
get
the
to.
DVD.
I
think-
found the VHS
I
in the
think,
house
like,
the
they
other day.
They had to get to like the breeding grounds or whatever, where it was all green and everything like the desert.
I
Mhm.
think I was working at a movie theater when that movie came out.
Dude, I don't know because that was a long time.
It's an old fucking movie.
You know what? I'm gonna look up when that movie came out.
At least it
And-
sounds like something that was playing at the time. I'm not sure.
There was something that came out around that. Oh, Rob, are you thinking of the
It
Good
came
Dinosaur?
out in 2000.
I am thinking of The Good Dinosaur.
It was just called Dinosaur. It came
Yo.
out in 2000. Oh my god, Rotten Tomatoes only gave it a 64%. That's some
Fuck that.
bull. That movie is super overlooked.
Yo, hold on. The Good Dinosaur. Never show that shit to your children ever.
No,
That was the first.
Nah, dude.
From what
They
I
do.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
It's super depressing, and then in the middle of it, the dinosaur and the kid do mushrooms and get really fucking high.
Oh,
So
I
show
don't remember that part.
it to your children, then you have something to bond over later when they're older.
Oh my god. But yeah, so 2000 was the last time I went to a drive-in, so it's been 20 years for me. Damn, I feel
That-
old.
Yeah, the fact that you could start using those words to mark how long it's been since you've done a certain event.
Oh, I haven't gone to a drive-in in 20. Fuck.
Old.
Yeah, welcome to my territory, bud.
Kersey, we're getting old, bud.
Old.
Man, like 20, like when you say 20 years ago, like that makes me remember that 20 years ago was when I had my first girlfriend. Okay, 20 years ago. When I came
Old.
to yeah.
20 years ago, I
as
was 5.
fuck.
Well, no, 20 years ago, I was 4.
I mean, like a real girlfriend, because I'm pretty sure I had like a girlfriend in second grade who would
Yeah, no, I mean real
hold hands
girlfriend,
with
like,
me.
Yeah, my first real girlfriend was 20 years ago when I was 16.
Oh, that's
So-
right. You're almost 40.
Thanks, bud.
I forgot. You're real old. You're like 9 years older than me.
See, now when I'm binge watching Criminal Minds, which, I'm doing a lot lately. When I do that now and I hear them go, "Oh, we need a description of the the unsub," and I hear, "Oh, it's a white male in his late 30s," I go, "Oh man, I fit late 30s."
You do. You're no longer mid 30s. Like 34 to 36 is mid 30s, and you're gonna be at that late 30s point real soon.
I fit that.
Says the one that's almost 30.
Almost 30. I'm 27, but not almost 40. Missed quarter of a century.
And now that I'm mentioning it, like, what are you guys binge watching
Fuck.
right now during all this?
Supernatural.
Um,
Right.
the inside of my work, because I don't have time for a lot of TV. But when I come home, I tend to go on YouTube a lot of like video game videos on YouTube.
We watch Minecraft videos and Animal Crossing videos. I used a Minecraft term correctly last night.
She did. She used the Minecraft term correctly. I went, "Oh my
Did
god,
she
you're getting the lingo."
What did she say?
Oh shit, what was it?
We were watching Grian and he was going through his mega base, and he's been talking about how he needs to build a automatic sorter because his chest monster is getting really obnoxious.
That's right, chess monster.
And his chess monster is fucking ridiculous. There is so much shit everywhere outside and inside his base.
Complete lack of organization.
Now, is Minecraft really as fun as everybody makes it out to be? Because
So Minecraft surpassed Tetris as the most sold game of all time.
So yes.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan. We all play. Ashley doesn't play so much because she doesn't have a computer that can really support it. But
The only
we all
time
play.
I've played Minecraft, I've played survival one time and I got fucked up about it. So then I stopped playing it and I played it a couple more times and I only play in creative because I'm a noob.
Hmm.
My 9-year-old does survival really well.
I guess you got to get on that 9-year-old's level there, Ashley.
No.
Like I said, I'm this many.
God damn it.
I mean,
Wow, way to bring back a joke from our Tuesday live stream when we played an online version of Cards Against Humanity.
right?
Speaking
Which you
of,
can find at our channel. Link will be in description below. Although you're already here, so like, never mind.
Just go to our channel.
Sorry, I operate my personal stuff on multiple platforms, so I'm like always trying to cross promote.
You're currently watching a video on our channel. Please stay on our channel and go check out our live stream.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
really, though.
I mean, I'm just in that habit now because when I'm on Twitch, I'm promoting YouTube. When I'm on YouTube, I'm promoting Twitch. So I'm like,
But it's also the perfect time to go ahead and plug the fact that next Tuesday at 8:30 we will be live streaming on Twitch at our twitch.tv channel which will be in the description below. We will be playing, what is it again, guys? We're going to be playing Uno?
I think we're gonna be playing Uno, yeah.
Is that what
Yeah, I believe so.
Uno? Okay.
Online Uno with friends, so be prepared to soon become enemies.
Frenemies.
Luckily,
mean-
Luke gets to live with one of the enemies.
So what I'm hearing is after next Tuesday, this podcast and live streaming will be over. So enjoy it while it lasts.
No, you're just gonna see me leave during the next podcast, and my camera will be empty for like half an hour, and then you guys will all be talking, wondering what happened, and you're gonna see that door behind Kirsty get kicked in as I come in throwing packs of Uno cards at him just aggressively, and then I'm gonna run out the door, and then you're gonna see Justin's door get kicked in.
Wait,
Same thing.
that door?
Is that not? That's a closet, isn't it?
If you come running out of that one, I'll be very concerned as to why you're coming out of the closet in my room.
Or will you
I'd
be
be-
impressed?
On live stream.
I mean,
There's just a gaping hole in the back of the closet. Wait a minute.
And then you're gonna see me run back into my house, which you can see behind beautiful Ashley. And then I'm just gonna tombstone her off the couch.
What the fuck? So wait, everyone else gets cards thrown at them, and
No,
I
no,
get
no.
tombstoned?
They don't get cards thrown at them. They get full boxes of cards pitched at them.
But I get tombstoned.
Yeah, because with love,
because
No.
after that tombstone,
we'll both be on the
I'm-
floor anyways. So, hey.
And then we'll have to end the stream.
it's the quickest way for makeup sex.
I just tombstoned you, but while we're here,
No.
Oh
I
my
know your
God.
legs are broken from getting tombstoned, but hey.
And then broken from getting tombstoned.
eh,
Ah.
And there's the one joke too far.
that was too far. I just described assaulting all three of you.
I mean,
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
no, you described assault and battery.
Speaking of like angrily assaulting, I almost did that today. So yesterday, on my way to work, I'm doing 20 over the speed limit on the highway. I'm doing 75 and 55, allegedly. And this asshole in this Jeep is right up on my ass, like almost touching my car, flashing his lights at me, flipping me off, like all kinds of shit. So I move over so he can get up next to me and I can start yelling at the guy, like, what the fuck is your problem? Giving him the finger right back. And he speeds off after flipping me off again. And I'm like, you're lucky I got to go to work. Otherwise, whatever. And Ashley is going, don't worry. You're never going to see him again. Don't worry about it. And then today I'm at work and I'm making lunch. And I realized I forgot my utensils at home. So I was going next door to the restaurant that they pick up only. Don't worry, they're obeying the rules. I go over there and I just ask them if they have any cutlery. And guess who's in fucking line? That same motherfucker. His Jeep was in the parking lot. Everything. I saw the Jeep first and I was like, oh, okay. Walk inside to the counter where they can like hand people their stuff. And not only did it not have cutlery, but this motherfucker named Evan, because I saw them call out his order, happened to be there, and he looked at me, and then quickly, like, just like straight as a board, just this stupid motherfucker, as I'm just grilling him the entire time, eyes wide, just mean mugging. I am clenched fists, just not letting this go. Eyeing him down until after they told me they didn't have anything. I stood there for another 2 minutes just eyeballing. He would not fucking look in my direction. If I didn't have to go back to work, in the parking lot. I had my kid in the car. He's like trying to run me off the road. Goddamn right I'm putting hands on you. Oh, I fucking hate stupid drivers. I hate them. I'm so angry right now.
I was coming home today, and I turned on to I turned on the road that leads to our road,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this fucking red like Lincoln in front of me. I'm like, oh fuck, the Lincoln. It's got to be somebody old. It's the 35, right? 35-mile-an-hour zone. And as soon as I get on the road, brakes on. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? 15 miles an hour down the entire fucking road. We get to where I'm gonna turn onto my road. She fucking turns in front of me. I'm like, oh my god. Gets halfway up the road, stops in the middle of the road for 3 minutes.
Just stops and sits there.
not like off to one side so I can get around, stops and sits there just staring in her rear view like I'm trying to fucking follow her or something. I just want to go fucking home.
Did you beep or anything?
I just leaned out the window a bit.
I would have been like,
yeah,
"Can
I
you
was
move?"
So she then pulls into her driveway halfway. I had to like go off this little shitty dirt road that we live on, like down into a ditch and up. I drive a Jeep, so whatever. But fucking did that, and then she pulls the rest of the way in her driveway. I'm like, I know where you live now. Fucking hey,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
See,
I'm not
wait,
gonna beat up an old lady.
a Jeep was the one who was giving me trouble. Justin.
Fuck,
You're not gonna what? An old lady?
beat up an old lady.
It-
Did you think it said beat off an old lady?
Literally.
No, we don't want to bring Grandma back up into this.
Grandma!
Your audio literally dumped out in the middle of your sentence. You literally went. It was just. Come on, I'm not gonna. No, lady. Like, you're not gonna what?
You're not gonna what an old lady?
Couldn't do that either.
I mean, to each their own. No kink shaming here, but like,
I'm gonna kink shame that.
we don't need to hear about it.
I'm
Hey.
kink shaming that to the fullest.
Man,
The elderly need love too.
But not
What?
from me.
Did you just
You know
say
that
old
S-
people need love too?
I said the elderly need love too. Did you know that STDs are rampant in retirement facilities?
yeah, in retirement homes.
They're lonely
What?
and bored. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they fucking-
bang.
Then again, I think we
Have a
discussed this
case of-
before, but if they're taking their Viagra and you have those 4 hours, you're gonna take advantage of that opportunity.
Why the fuck are they prescribing men Viagra in retirement homes?
Because if you can't get it up, you get the prescription. That's all it takes. Age
You
is not a
don't
number.
need to.
I'm
you don't-
27, and if I couldn't get it up, they'd prescribe it to me.
Yeah,
Because
but you don't need to have Viagra to get it up in a retirement home. There's no need for that.
Hey, they're still people, okay?
people and
They-
Kind of.
Do I have to say it again? The elderly,
Elderly.
the elderly need love too.
I used to be an
Actually.
adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the elderly.
and the reason they prescribe it to the elderly men in the retirement homes is because it would be really awkward if they were prescribing it to the elderly women in the retirement home.
What would they're just gonna
I-
have really high blood pressure and be pissed off.
It's not even that. I'm just picturing going, oh, thank you. You know, all right, this is good for Charlie. Charlie, I know you need this. Woman, why you put me on blast?
Just crutches away with
It's the
his little
miracle pill for
walker.
middle-aged men.
I mean, I practically look like an old lady with my shawl today, so it's okay.
What's up,
Wait.
Shal?
What are you?
Stop.
We can be
Stop
ladies.
that.
What's up? Mm.
What's up, Shal?
I mean, I'd still love you if you were a lady. It's okay.
I don't even love myself, so like, thanks.
Aw.
You're on a roll tonight.
I know, right?
It's more like
okay,
a
I
bag-
was-
It's more like a baguette.
Oh, baguette, here we be.
No, don't get him started. He's been
What, long
doing
and
impressions since 6 o'clock this morning.
I was overtired this morning, and I literally turned into Shrek, and I was just a Scotsman all morning, like yelling at her.
And you weren't sheepish.
And
You weren't sheepish about it at all, were you?
Not even in the slightest.
I can't believe he just.
Yeah, it's a bad
Yeah.
accent, but it was
And
funny.
then he went from Scottish to Irish to English, and then he was Lumpy Space Princess, and
That I
then
can
he
do
was
fairly well.
he was Stitch, Lumpy Space Princess, and then he was Russian.
Yep.
What was he rushing to do?
Drink vodka.
Oh my fucking.
Anyway, did you know? I'm gonna go back to the Scotsman for a minute. Did you know that the Scottish actually invented the condom by using a sheep's intestine? The
Yes.
British later improved the idea by taking it out of the sheep first. That's what I was looking for.
I quit.
Okay, so
Fine.
we will not be
I
seeing
unplugged
any.
my headphones again.
I guess we will not be having live stream next Tuesday after that joke.
That was bad.
Damn it.
I'll go sit in the punishment corner.
We're so
Go to
getting
your
removed
corner,
from
Justin.
YouTube.
huh?
We're so getting removed from YouTube for that.
Demonetized. Not that we have enough viewers to monetize anyway.
I know, right? We all need to create like 500 fake accounts.
Hey, one guy watching this, share it with your friends.
Yeah, please. Like, just share
If
it.
you're even watching it right now.
Like, well, somebody's gonna watch it. Just share it.
If you're still watching at this point, please share.
If you're
If
still
not,
watching
we
it,
understand.
Yeah, if not, we understand. If you stopped watching 10 minutes into this, we understand. And
You wouldn't even see that at this point.
You guys want to see
Now I
a
finished
snake?
my beer.
I was just about to do that shit, Rob. Fucking. But do you know how to give the snake a tongue?
I don't want
I
to
mean,
hear
I
about
can think of a couple of ways.
that. Doesn't look like a snake tongue or snake with a tongue to me.
What does it look like to you?
Don't worry about it.
Vagina dentata. Teeth.
Yo, fuck that movie.
Yo, fuck that movie for real.
Fuck that movie. That fucked me up.
We want to talk about bad movie reviews. Let's go.
I'm sorry, that movie, I was fine with that movie for the most part. It had a great
Until you
Alan-
realize it's a real thing.
Yeah.
To
No,
a degree,
I-
not to that degree, but
I liked it because of the metaphor that it was for this.
Yeah.
But the ending is what bothered me the most when she all of a sudden becomes this like
Evil.
monster.
toothy vagina superhero going from truck stop to truck stop, attacking the men who are attacking the women and saving the women from being assaulted by chopping off their penises.
What's their Wobachucky?
Like,
Whoa, but
Wobachucky.
I'm sorry, but this movie's not getting attached to the MCU. It's not a real superhero.
Super Zero.
Like me.
Oh, shush.
Wow.
We're just regular zeros.
So I saw this random news article post on Facebook of this crazy dude. Ex-Haverhill.
Haverhill.
Haverhill.
Bro.
Ex-Haverhill man charged with breaking into Detroit area home of popular rapper Eminem.
So, like, wait, what?
This is what he
Oh.
looks like.
He has a mask and everything.
Apparently, this guy was taken into custody earlier this month when he gained access to the gated community, got past the private security, and then threw a paving stone through the window to enter Eminem's house. And then
What?
apparently Eminem became a boss-ass bitch.
Oh, he was
And
home.
yes, he was home, but no one got hurt. There's no physical confrontation at all. He just called his security team, and then they called the police, and that's how the guy got detained.
You want to know how Eminem detained the guy?
How?
You in my house, bitch!
Yo.
Pew pew.
Here's what I want to know. So this guy snuck past the security detail, did all this stuff like super stealthy, and then just fucking throws a brick through the window.
Well, like, yeah, he broke into the gated community, which Eminem's house was most likely in. Then got past the security detail, and then he threw a paving stone into Eminem's window to get into the actual house.
So he
Apparently,
gets to the house all ninja-like and stealthy, sneaking past all this, and he's like, "Fuck it, rock."
I guess
Yeah.
so. I mean, rock
wait-
beats glass.
Did he? I feel like this wasn't planned out. Like he was like, okay, I can sneak past the guards here, and I can hop this wall to get into the community, and then I can sneak past the guards this way, and then I'm never gonna make it past that point. So fuck it, let's just go. And then, like he got there, and he's like, shit, what do I do now? And there's
How
just
do I
like,
get in?
Like let me
How
just
do
pick
you-
this fucking paver up and yeet it
Like,
through the
how do
window.
you think his reaction was when Eminem was like all up in his face and like detained him? Though, like, what do you think his reaction was? Probably like,
Can I get your autograph?
Right? Just like, bro, I'm Stan. Oh
God
my
damn.
god.
but apparently the guy told the police he was homeless at the time of the arrest. He has a minor criminal history, and before moving to the state, he had been arrested in Worcester and Haverhill on several
Worcester.
occasions between Worcester
It's yeah.
between 2016 and 2017. So this
Worcester and
dude-
Haverhill.
I'm
I like eggs.
Eggs.
If you want to understand that joke, go watch the podcast.
yeah.
That
Watch
podcast.
the
Go back to
end of the
99 and watch the Amanda Show.
Well, also go watch our not podcast, our video on demand of our live stream. Go do that. Hard boiled eggs.
Now she's mad at me.
Hard boiled eggs with daddy issues. Now she's mad at me.
Hey, let's
Redirect.
not attack me. Why are we attacking me?
Because our usual scapegoat is unavailable at the moment.
Great.
True.
Great. Why
I
can't
mean,
we like?
It's your
attack-
turn to be attacked. We made Kersey put a mannequin behind him wearing underwear, so I feel like it's either Justin or me next.
And it's gonna be,
I
have this here for the rest of the videos we do. So
yes, because that is your punishment.
yeah.
No, we weren't attacking Kersey. We were punishing him for whatever he did last video. I totally forget what he did, but
He
it's
did a
punishment.
racism.
Oh, you did a racism.
I did not do a racism. That wasn't what it was.
I mean, I don't remember why we were punishing you. I think it was just a really bad joke.
No, I remember what it is. Don't worry about it.
To find
Whatever.
out, go watch our last live stream.
Yeah. the
And
video
then
on demand.
comment so you can remind me because I totally forget why we're
mean,
punishing him.
We could just go review the live stream.
But that's so
Oh,
much work.
We're too lazy to watch our own videos. That's what
I
Rob's
mean,
here for.
I watch them.
That's what I get to do. Just watch them over and over again while I edit.
I mean that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
It's tradition, so
Yes, I'm the editor. Hi.
Well, I mean, when I was making the songs for our podcast and the transitions and everything else, I had to listen to those like 40 times each to go through them. So I understand.
oh, you poor thing. You had to listen to your own awesome music.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I understand having to re-listen or rewatch something over and over again while you're editing it, because I countlessly went through those.
I took a grand total of about 7 minutes on each of our graphics, so I had to stare at them for about 7 minutes each.
Fair enough.
And I was just
No.
Ashley, so that's just hard
You
enough
like
as it
eggs.
is anyway. Anyway. No, I do, but no, no,
Are we having eggs for breakfast? Hard boiled?
Or fertilized.
no,
Ooh.
no, no.
I should have had the cricket soundboard up.
God
Hey,
damn it. I'm sliding
hey-
down the hill again.
Hey, Luke,
Mm-hmm.
chocolate mayonnaise cake.
That sounds fucking
See?
disgusting.
See, I
No.
told you. And so what
No.
you do is you replace the eggs in the oil with mayo when you're baking it, which
Makes it fluffier.
it makes it fluffier, and you don't taste mayonnaise. It just replaces the eggs in the oil because that's what mayo is. But I told her my issue with that is purely putting mayonnaise in the name. It's like chocolate cake, sure. Grandma's recipe, sure. Nana's num nums, I don't give a fuck. But chocolate mayonnaise cake sounds like vomit-inducing bullshit.
But literally, there are so many people that recognize the name chocolate mayonnaise cake, so fuck you.
Even my mom recognized it, and I argued with her too. Listen, I have a degree in pastry. It's wrong.
He's so re. Chocolate mayonnaise cake.
Wrong.
No.
Everybody turned into a robot for a second on my end, so I don't know what the hell you guys said.
As long as Kersey heard it, we're good.
Yeah, it don't matter anyway.
Lag out on Ashley's side, but
It's okay.
well.
We didn't want
I-
to hear that atrocious name again, anyways.
mayonnaise cake, and I really didn't need to hear it again.
Yep. See, you're outvoted.
It sounds disgusting.
Yep. So practicality using mayo as opposed to eggs and oil works, and it really does help with the recipe, but it should never be in the name. My explanation is this. It's simple as this. Go to a restaurant, and if you saw chocolate mayonnaise cake on, like, as a name for a dessert you could order, how many people, percentage, we'll put up to a percentage. What percent of people do you think would order that if they read the name?
Like 2.
Maybe 2%.
Well, how about
No,
this?
2
Out of the 4 of us, how many would order chocolate mayonnaise cake?
You guys
Yep.
suck.
You're wrong. But if you went to that same restaurant and on the same menu, instead of chocolate mayonnaise cake, it said fluffy chocolate cake. And you know how there's always a little description? We replace our eggs in oil with an appropriate amount of mayonnaise to make the cake fluffier and lighter with zero mayonnaise taste. Would you then order the cake? Or at least be more likely than chocolate mayonnaise cake?
No.
I'd be
No,
Not
more,
even slightly more likely.
I'd be more likely, but I still wouldn't do it just because I have such a distaste for mayonnaise.
No,
Right.
it tastes so good. When my Nana
But-
makes it for my birthday, you can have some.
But point stands, correct?
Well, Ashley, you're
Wrong.
there's so much I could say about your enjoyment of mayonnaise comparative to mine. That
No, it's not enjoyment. I don't like mayonnaise either. And when I
It's
first,
'cause
when I
she's a
was
white girl.
younger,
see, go ahead, you say it, Justin.
What, do I need to say it again? It's because you're a white girl.
I know I'm white.
So yeah, I've experienced her being an ultra white girl when she was deciding to rap and dance along as we were making food, and oh my god, you know that that YouTube video, "The Whitest Kids You Know"?
Oh, I love the whitest kids you know.
Yeah, she made them look like gangster, like thug with slang and just a whole lot of just to it. She was that white. And I hate describing things that way, but she was blending
was
in with
so
the white
good.
walls behind me white.
Like porcelain white.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
thought I was doing a good job.
She knew every word and she would say the word, but anything that would be like, yeah, she'd be like, yeah, or yes. Like, rolling in my 92. She'd be like, yes, I am rolling in my 92. Yes.
No, I was not.
You were like
But-
that, I swear to God.
But like gang, I don't even want to say it because I'm gonna sound super white. But like when people are like, "Yo, that's super gangsta,"
Yo, that's super gangsta.
that's super gangsta.
Think about it.
Yo,
If she had tried to say that how she was being before, she'd be like, that was very gangster.
no, I did not say that.
It was
That was-
borderline Karen.
That was super mobster like. I don't know.
That was very aggressive and gangster.
Did you just call me Karen?
No, I said you were
No, that's-
borderline Karen. You were a step below a Karen.
Yo, that's a racist term for Karens.
Yeah, I feel
For-
really
no,
triggered.
it's racist against white women. Guess what? I'm white.
You're a white woman?
But you're not a woman.
How do you know?
But because
Let's
apparently
assume my
white
gender.
woman. Apparently, white woman is a race.
I
Would know if
think
you're a
that's
woman.
dumb. I will come out and say that if you think Karen is a racist term, you might be a Karen.
Yeah. If
And-
you're arguing that Karen is as bad as another word, the fact that you have to say the fact that you can't say the other word already tells you which one is worse.
Right. It's like, oh, Karen is the N word for white women. You can't even say the other one.
Yeah.
Like, on a level of hey, that's really bad, to not so bad. Like, the one you can't say is way up here, and Karen is like, hey, look what's rolling across the floor.
Karen is
Karen.
also a legitimate name, so like
What's gonna happen? Like, you go to Starbucks and they go,
Karen.
Frappuccino for Karen? What did you call me? Look at your license, bitch.
How dare you use the K word?
N? Yeah, is it just K-Ren? You Kylo now? No, it's Karen.
Did you just assume my name?
Oh my god.
I put down what you told me on the cup,
Did you just
ma'am. Ma'am.
assume my
Ma'am.
name?
So am I supposed
Oh
to
my
pronounce
God.
this? Bootlicht.
Bootlicked.
It's bootlicht.
No,
Nope, sir, it's Karen.
bootlicked.
Yeah, that's my half-calf mocha choca bullshit
Ultra grande.
with the whipped foam on the bottom. Guess what? Physics don't work that way. It floats.
Have you guys ever tried the whipped coffee that everyone was talking about?
I
I don't know
want
what
to.
the fuck you're talking about.
Whipped coffee?
Yeah. They take instant
I'm-
coffee, add some water, and you just whip it until it becomes a freaking foam, and it's whipped coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I want to try that on top of my fucking chocolate ice cream.
Apparently, it's
remember.
really good, and it's
Ooh.
become like a new trend. And people even made like I saw a post that they're making whipped strawberry milk. Even though I wouldn't drink strawberry milk because strawberry milk is shit compared to chalky milk.
They're both good. Chalky milk is superior, but strawberry milk is delicious.
Chalky
No.
milk
So
is-
you just
Wait a
back
minute,
up
wait a
on
minute.
out of here, Karen.
It's super.
All right, let me solve this problem. It's all better than fucking banana milk.
No,
I
no,
haven't
no,
tried
no,
banana
no.
milk, but I would like to try it.
Listen, this coming fall, we're all gonna go. Providing quarantine purposes, we're going to Straw Farm, and you're getting their banana milk because holy shit, will it knock your sack back? It is good.
But
I'm
what
all
if you
set.
don't have a sack?
You
You'll
will
grow
not
one.
be able to calm your titties. Like it is good. It's so good you might grow one and it'll knock it back so hard it flies off. Like it's good.
I'm still stuck on knock your sack back.
Okay, so short story time about how that phrase came to fruition. So I used to work for an
Fruition,
e-liquid company.
banana
Yep.
milk, knock your sack back.
Nope. So I used to work for an e-liquid company. I won't name names here, and I sent a sample to a popular vaping YouTuber, like very, very, very popular vaping YouTuber, and
That's a thing.
he is a strawberry kiwi flavored juice, and he loves strawberries. So I sent it to his house. Sent him like a little letter, like, "Hey, this is what this is." Yada yada yada. He's like, "All right." He tries it out, hits it, and he goes, "Oh fuck, god damn!" And then he's talking about it in his video. It's like, if you want a strawberry juice that'll knock your sack back, and I ever since then I was like, I'm using it. I was like, I'm using that phrase. That's amazing. It's way better than knock your socks off. Nope, knock my
Okay.
sack back. I'm done.
Fuck it, run it.
Yep, and I have since then. That was almost a year ago.
Jesus.
I may still have the video clip somewhere.
About a year ago.
About a week ago.
I don't even know.
No, when I first heard it, I laughed so hard I fell out of my chair. But
It knocked your sack back.
yep,
And he
exactly.
almost broke his hip because he's old.
No, Kersey's old. I'm middle-aged. He's ancient.
I'm getting you both
You're-
life alert.
No, we need to get our other friend Life Alert who fell in the shower the other day.
That's true, that happened.
Yeah.
Who fell in the shower?
You
I
know
don't-
who.
We can't talk about
You know.
that here.
You
We
know
won't
who.
name names for, privacy reasons, but you know him. He fell in the shower the other day and I told him I was going to get him alert. And then we discussed a shower bar and then I said I was going to get him a shower chair.
Yo, that would be comfy as fuck though.
Let me-
And
You
then
guys see-
Justin goes,
Did you guys see the picture of the guy who was sitting on one of those plastic lawn chairs, naked, and his balls got through the slit
Yes.
in the lawn chair? And then they had to carry. They couldn't pick the lawn chair up because it was just shattered. So they turned it sideways and put him on a gurney like that, and fucking
Yeah,
put him in an ambulance.
that's what Justin brought up when I said shower chair.
So the chair literally knocked his sack back?
Mm-hmm.
There's also a picture where they had to make a little hole in the chair to make sure that they could get him out.
See, if you're ever going to sit on one of those naked, just cut a hole for your junk. Or
Don't
just
sit on one of those
naked.
naked.
Yeah, why? If you're
Get,
gonna
a
sit
camping
on a
chair
chair
that's
like
cloth.
that, no. If you're gonna sit on a chair like that and you want to be naked, just get something to put underneath your butt so your things don't fall down into the slot.
Put
Like
a
a
fucking
towel?
pillow down.
Things.
Something.
A seat cushion.
cushion.
I don't give a fuck. One of those inflatable ones. They
Anything.
sell at NASCAR apparently.
Taking a left turn.
Oh Jesus.
So I've been under a lot of
Taking
attack
left
today
turn.
because of a post I made on Facebook.
You made a post
And-
on Facebook? Do people?
Yeah,
Oh, the
and
Olive
people
Garden.
have been giving me shit today because of it.
Oh, your Olive Garden post.
Because I said, so my post was, when this quarantine is finally over, are y'all gonna start having some real taste and stop going to Olive Garden?
No.
And I only made that post because I saw coincidentally, I saw 3 people post about wanting to go to Olive Garden, and I was just like separate people at separate times today, and I was just like, that's it. Third time's 3 strikes, you're out. I was like, Olive Garden is the fast food of Italian food. It's
But they're
not good.
You still eat the fuck at McDonald's, so shut
I
up.
would rather eat McDonald's than Olive Garden. It's literally frozen pasta thrown on a plate and charged $16 a plate for. No.
But they're breadsticks.
Their breadsticks are frozen too. I can make you better garlic bread with what we have
care.
in the kitchen.
Then do it.
Then do it.
Yeah,
I will.
bitch,
After
deliver to my
stream, we're
house.
making garlic bread.
Yeah, you
Okay.
better drive some up here.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Yes.
Maybe on Sunday.
It's only like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe on Sunday because you go 5 minutes from my house,
Fair enough.
and I'll saran wrap a plate and then frisbee it to you from 6 feet away. You're good at catching frisbee plates of food from me.
No, you broke that fucking plate.
You caught it.
In his mouth.
No, he caught the plate.
No, I
you
caught the
it.
cake.
You didn't catch the plate.
Ah ha ha.
I mean, I was really intoxicated, so I thought you caught the plate. But if you only caught the cake, then that's so much better.
The
And
cake
then he
was
caught
confusing.
the cake that you could eat. And then the pastry cake.
The pastry cake? You mean the mayonnaise
Yeah.
cake?
Pretty
I'm
sure
gonna go
she's
over
the only one that got her own joke. Anyone
Yeah,
else? No.
Yeah, I'm really
No.
I think she's meaning the cake.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I said the cake you can eat, and then I'm like, and then the pastry cake.
So you
'Cause
can eat both of them.
Yeah, at the same time.
Justin's just done.
Okay, bye.
Are we done?
So, dude.
Done with that, yeah.
Okay.
You missed
I
Rob and
left.
I throwing it back though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I could see my screen.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
I
Although,
can't do that on camera.
Why
that'd
does
be bad.
Rob have 3 times the ass that Luke does?
Because that's America's ass. I'm so proud of myself.
Y'all should check out Hybrid Spider's Instagram and just scroll back for a while.
Oh God.
Why?
Because that's America's ass.
Because you see those underwear on the mannequin?
That
Oh, you got a
pair,
picture of that?
that pair of underwear on that mannequin there was not bought for the mannequin. It
I just made him put it there.
it was made for there.
Ooh,
I
mean,
don't
it was
have a
bought,
butt.
not made. It wasn't made.
Sorry, I don't have a butt. I tell Ashley that all the time, and she argues with me.
you have a booty, and I like to touch it. And give it little slaps.
You know what sucks is that's funny and I called him out, but he's editing this, so he could probably,
Like
I could
little
cut
bongos.
out, but I'm not.
Put his actual Instagram tag in there. Is it Hybrid Spider?
Yeah.
It's exactly as it is on here right now. Hybrid underscore.
Okay, go look it up, and then everyone give him a follow, just for America's ass.
And everybody
the
liked that
American
video.
booty.
All one person liked that, or that video, that picture.
That one dude we know that watches us is gonna go and like all of your photos. Well, I think that just about wraps it up for everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out our live streams every Tuesday at 8:30, and then we do a new podcast video every Saturday. So make sure you give that a look. But I'm Lucas or Heavy Potter, and then we've got Justin, Free the Squirrels.
Later.
We've got Rob or Hybrid Spider,
Take it easy, guys.
and then we've got Ashley, just Ashley.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.